Hello friends, by special request somebody asked me to do 4.2 number 51, but of course I did 4.3 number 51, so this is absolutely useless. Okay, so let's jump into 4.2 number 51. Okay. I'm not even sure I signed this. Anyway, it says graph each function over a 2-period interval, and the function for this one is y equals -1 minus 2, where'd it go? Cosine of 5x. Okay. All right, I am just going to follow my usual steps. This is my amplitude, and this is letter B, and my period is equal to 2 pi over b, which in this case is 5. So that means I finish a whole period, a whole cycle in 2 pi over 5. Okay, so I'm gonna work with these two first in kind of a step one, so to speak. Okay, let me see. Cosine starts at the top, and normal cosine does. The amplitude on this is 2, so I'm going to start this at positive 2, and then I'm going to go ahead and draw it for one cycle, and then low on space, another cycle. Okay. And because of this, the period is 2 pi over 5. That ends here. Okay, that's not a 1, actually. Just think of it line. So here's 2 pi over 5. Okay, and my amplitude again is 2, so that's up 2 and then down 2 here. The halfway point is just 1 pi over 5. Okay, and I'm not going to do the rest. And the second period finishes at 4 pi over 5. Okay, so one period is 2 pi, another period is 4 pi, goes all the way up to positive 2 and down to -2. Now, there's this thing. This negative applies to the amplitude, so negative amplitude means I will flip vertically. Which in this case would take it down here to start. So what is up is now going to be down. And so my graph that takes the amplitude and the period into account is going to look like this. Okay? And then it's a bit sloppy here. I got to cross that point somehow. So I'm going to make it super steep. Okay, so our dotted line takes care of everything here. Okay, my negative flips things downward. My 2 dictates my amplitude. My 5 over here tells me that the period is 2 pi over 5, so one whole period finishes in 1/5 of the normal time. Okay. And then this -1 on the front just moves everything down 1 unit. So my final drawing, okay, this 2 is going to be lowered 1 unit. So that'll be lowered to positive 1. And this -2 is going to be lowered 1 unit down to -3. That's a 3, kind of ugly. And then this center line is very important. That's where my -1 is. So my new center line is here. Okay. And again, I'm copying this dotted line, so I'm starting down here at the -3. I'm gonna go up and down my top point, you'll notice, is trying to align with the 1 there, okay? And my next bottom point is right there, and then I can go for another cycle because the book says please do 2 cycles. All right. And the other significant points are here, okay? Okay, here, that is still 2 pi over 5. That is still pi over 5. That is still 0, the origin, okay? And I still finish my second cycle at 4 pi over 5. Okay. And this is, what the heck is between that and that? 3 pi over 5. Cool. I hope that helps, and that completes this problem. 6 minutes, not bad.